What's up guys, back in our video today. I'm going to be showing you how to make a working calculator, which is used in this level. So, what we gotta do is first make this, and then I'm just going to do, for example, plus. So I'm just going to drag this out, and I'm just going to make a new block. Put it here. I'm going to put plus. And I'm just going to hide object, make it black, make it bold, and just put it on the block. And then you're also just gonna take this and then put a 0. Then you're just gonna copy out this, but then you're gonna put an equal sign. And then you're just gonna take another one of these, put it over here. Now delete these. Then you're gonna take this and inspect position Y, put it to 0. So Y, make it 0. Then copy and paste that block, make it big right here, and make it say +1. Make it bold, yeah. I'm just gonna put it on the block. Then layer a trigger around it and put it on these two. Take code, edit connections, this, sign number, this, position Y. Come in here, and then we're just gonna do a simple little setup that makes it counter with +1. So we got a little, oh wait, this isn't connected. Actually connect it and put on restart, and we have a little counter. Now, we're gonna make a reset button. So, reset. Then take another trigger. Put it around it. Then, put on the same things. And make it reset this. And we should, oh wait, we also want it to reset this. So now we gotta reset. Then copy and paste this over. So we got another counter. Got 2 counters. But this one resets 1. To do the same thing on this side. So reset. And you can make these as small as you want. I'm just doing pretty big so you can see. And we have little counters that you can just reset. And then now you're going to do this. And then you're just going to copy and paste this over with the code block. And then set this pretty big because people might make any sized answers. On here, put in equal. And then make sure to attach this code. On this code, what it's going to have is both of these blocks. So, that and that. Position Y. And now in here, put add. Then your sign number. Actually, yeah, we need this number. And it's going to start off with that. And we're going to do it in this order. Then, have, oh no, wait. Not adding it to it. I'm first name is something else. Add. Why is it counting? Bruh. Here, let me try reconnecting. So this. Then add. What if we put R0? Now what happens if we run it? Okay, it says 4. Now will it work if we do that? Nope. Okay. I know what to do now. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna put a set. That. No. But this says R0 V. Now that works, but oh, I know the reason. This is supposed to be connected here. So get rid of the last one. Then do this like that. Now it works. Look at that. And then you can bring it over. And then instead of this, you can do times. And then in here, all you gotta do is multiply and put the same thing. That simple. So I'm pretty sure you can also do other things like maybe what things can you do in here? Add, subtract, divide. Calculate the square root. Okay, anyways. I guess you could do a yes or no. No. And maybe equal. And yes or no. Yeah, we can do that. So equal. So 1. And put an if label. So end. If R0 go to this, swap the yes or no. And then swap yes and no. Okay. Do a label. Go to yes, and then let's put a another equal maybe. No. Equal. So we got the yes, but now we need a no. No. To -7. No, 2. 7, 3. Let's do that. That should work. And so if it's greater, no, I don't think we can do it now. Working no. If that does that, that's wrong. Okay, yeah, whatever. So yeah, you can basically make anything with math. So, like, let's say you can't do your math, your homework, you can just do this with it, and you can do it with anything. Square root, anything. So yeah, bye.